It's good to be back. Oh, okay. So this is what happens when you build those boats. Yeah, they all just hang out over here. Definitely. I wonder what'll happen if I tell them. I can't tell them to go to the Caribbean. Well, I'll have to protect Mexico for now. Suddenly everyone wants to talk to me. Okay, so I had just forced a few conversions, which should make my invasions easier, and I was working on doing the same in the south. And that is what I'll continue doing. Travel around a bit. Good. As far as it goes, though, until this fort falls. Oh, that's a lot of men they have. Charwa. Who are you? Ah, it seems I just got an update on the south. I don't know where these guys are going, but it's not toward me. I'm the only war, though, so I guess they're trying to circumvent me. That's alright. Okay. And I am flush with mill points. I'm way ahead of time, so I'm actually going to spend some on development. But where to develop? I guess some of these lands will be really cheap, right? Oh, the burgers own this. Did I do that? Oh no, the burgers are making it reduced. Perfect. This I'll save for trade power. No, trade power is static, so that's fine. There we go. Use up some mill points, get some more manpower. The recent food shortage in parts of our nation has caused... Hey, Higny. Has caused many amongst the Odinesque to question the trade policies which prevent imports of vital goods. People are calling for trade barriers to be relaxed, hoping the crisis can be mitigated by buying food from more fortunate nations. Mercantilism likely is worth it, you're right. National unrest for 5 years. What could go wrong, right? I do need the higher income for one of the achievements. So yeah. Hold on just a second, I was just told that I should check Skype for something? Where do I find that? Hmm. Ah well. Okay, so. Sieging. Remember when you could walk to someone's capital? Day 2 of war, and every province took 2 years to siege? Oh yeah, trust me, I remember that. Mercantilism is meh, really, as he's in the Americas, and all power disappears to Europe. You say that! But look at all this I'm earning from Karabas that's not going to Europe. The more trade power I have, the better that's going to be. Hmm. I feel like Skype changed recently. It's behaving weirdly. If I took Sevilla an English trade note, well, I do plan to take a good portion of the English Channel, so it's a coming. If I'm lucky, I can win the siege first. Alright, this guy's done. And now the Caribbean is entirely divided between us. You like that I'm Norse? Well, all in the name of achievements. Alright, so what I really need is this so I can have a connection here. I don't need it though, actually. No, I do. Oh, I'm already sending one. Well, good for me. Remember to block the Portuguese. Yeah. Yep. I'm going to focus on coastal, but I just want this path so I can invade down south into the Inca while I colonize elsewhere. Well, you get colonial countries down south. I'm going to avoid it. As long as I have a direct path to my capital by land, it won't spawn a colonial nation. So if you notice here, I actually have 5... Well, these aren't done yet. But assuming this was done, I would have 5 colonies down here. Because they're in South America as well. As long as it's contiguous to my capital, it won't form a nation. So, all I have to do is make sure that I never have a cluster of 4 in a colonial region. More than 4 in a colonial region that's not directly connected. But I can take advantage of the way this works as well by, for example, these colonies I got free cores on, didn't have to pay for them. So by doing it this way... Oh, there's a contact request. An old friend of mine finally just got in touch with me after a very long time. Okay. Colonist. I just finished a colony, didn't I? That must have been one of the ones without a colonist going to it. Okay, what's my smallest colony? This one. I gotta make some new ones. I have too much money. Suppose I could do Meridia, Barnas. The coast is a good idea. I'll be connecting these soon, so I should continue along that way. Shoot. Gotta answer these couple of questions. Gonna exchange niceties a bit here, so bear with me. But I don't care about this. Yay, conversion. There ain't so much native colonial states. What? I'm not sure what you mean. Alright, they didn't get their land back, and so they'll be punished by becoming Norse. Which, as we all know, is the greatest of punishments. So for this war and march in before this ends so that I can... Why? Not be exiled. Okay, let's start multiple colonies up here, I suppose. You wish Norway formed Scandinavia in your games? Well, you know. I'll send them there. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay, so I've got my siege there going. I want to end this war. I'll exile this set. What's going on here? Tender rebels. Okay. So when this gets sieged, they'll be unexiled. And after that, I'll probably just head back north and begin again. Because my Muisca, wow, it's still a long time. I'll probably use the Explorer to continue exploring in that case. And then build some more troops up north. And and then start invading up here and do the same thing. Convert them, and then invade them properly. Religious map mode, okay. We got Norse. A couple of dots of Norse up here. And I've been converting these countries. The Inca themselves are too large to convert, but I'm converting everyone around them, and then I'll go on a rampage and convert this part myself. Might as well take one of these. Focus on North America? Yeah, I will. You mean Norse America. Eventually I'll conquer as far as the Pacific Northwest. Oh man, stock up some admin. Of course, I just spent a lot of it. I don't need the diplomatic relation because who do I relate to? What is this? Too high taxes. Autonomy or unrest in these places? North America. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna have to give me some resources on how I should be calling things, because I'd be happy to do that. I'll take the unrest. Screw the autonomy. Hedensk? What is Hedensk? I'll use these, but I want to know what they mean. That was interesting. A friend got a hold of me that I used to play games with like a decade ago. And they're living in Jordan. Which I wouldn't have expected. Pretty cool. So how would you pronounce that? Alsatre? That sounds a little Frenchish. What do you want, clergy? Had enough of your shit. Clergy wants land. Clergy gets land. Here, have Darien. Why not? Alright, you guys. Also Norse. Give me your money, since it'll be a while until I get back to you anyway. Also true. I'm basing my pronunciation on that A is from Skåne, which I also learned from somebody in the stream at some point. No, I didn't unexile. That's not cool. Well, I guess they're going home. I could use some more colonies. Need more colonies. To really lock down all these trade locations so the Europeans can't get them. Not gonna build? Why build when I can have land? Alright, I do have to invade this country before these are done, actually. Gotta watch that. Trade buildings? Okay, fair enough. That's a good investment. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? We need a market. Which one's market? Trade. Let's build them in all these trade valuable locations. Are there only 2 in the Caribbean? That surprises me. If you wonder how anything Scandinavian works, you can probably help. Lay it on me, man. I love to learn. I love learning about other cultures. Anything you think is relevant, feel free to throw at me, and I'll do my best to soak it up. I should probably deliberately slow one of these down, because I'm a little afraid it's going to finish too fast. And I am capped. You love that shows your culture. Well, the reason was just, you know, the whole Vinland idea. Spend my military. American culture pretty good. I could have chosen anything. I thought about choosing like a local Mesoamerican culture, but then, I was eventually going to have to conquer the Scandinavia anyway, so I figured this works. It'll make it easier to do that. Deal with that overseas stuff. Fjords and oil? I got that part. That part I know. I'm going to recall this colonist and send him elsewhere. This is going to put me in the red. Especially since I have 2 free colonists. Well, might as well send one of them to Here. Nobody cares, but I care. I lose the stability. USA kinda sucks. Well, as a fairly cynical American, there's a lot of reasons someone could say that. Scandinavia is pretty darn socialist. That's a fact. Yep. Yep. Got no problem with that. You know, I ought to be using my diplomats to claim the hell out of these guys. Alliance. Just because you're Norse doesn't mean you're my equal. Let's see how they're doing. Alright, they're converting. Good, 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 good. What else could I claim? I can claim this little spittle end. I can build a few more troops because I'm well under my 62 force limit. I've got 18 troops. Alright. So I'm going to build up a small army for the purpose of converting the north. Small army. And everything is converted here. I still have no revolt risk, apparently. Just the reason 90% of furniture in IKEA is white, due to the fact that since it snows 24/7 in Scandinavia, all the tables and stuff get snowed on and turned white. It's a pretty solid theory. Let's see where it takes us. Oh, I built cannons. I wanted horses. Thought I built horses. Oh, got a lot of siege potential now. %, cavalry, Norse American horde. If I could have been a horde, I would have strongly considered it. Not that there's a lot of civilized land here to take. What do you mean it doesn't snow 24/7? Blasphemy. Everyone knows the Scandinavia is a whitewashed snowscape hellscape. Landscape. There's not escape. Delete all those silly forts, nobody likes them. You know, the revolt risk is pretty much nil now. Yeah, a couple of these can go. I'm gonna leave a few just because I'm rich as hell anyway, and it'll slow down the Iberians if they choose to do something nasty. No, I'm not giving you access. Why would I give you access? No, go away. No. Get out of here. Let me show you what I think of your access. As soon as I have a diplomat. Once Trump becomes president. I will very honestly be shocked if that actually happens. I have a little more faith in humanity. And there are very few people that I've seen run for office that I would say that about. Yep, I'm aware of the way the North Atlantic water flows. Keeps a lot of this area warm, including England. So if you look at the longitude, so it's very interesting because in reality, this is actually skewed a little. I'm pretty sure that this area is around the same longitude as Rome. And yet the weather is so I know this is the Mediterranean current, but even in like Spain. So this area is kept quite a bit warmer than it would otherwise be compared to like North America. Now my cat's trying to must be around. Oh, yep, an hour to 5. It's begging hour. That's fine. That's fine. We're talking about a country where 13% in a state voted for D's nuts. Fair enough. Alright. Some of you go to claiming again. And some of you begin the conversion bonanza. Let's see, Shawnee. Just look at your alliances here. Is that Shawnee? Oh, they're in a league thing, a confederation. Whatever. I'll take them all. I'll take all comers. You've got a bigger confederation. I'll deal with you later. Let's not take any unnecessary risks here. That's a lot of dudes coming at me. As the Ice Age, the ice pushed Norway so deep that it's still rising. Wow. I'll see you later, Pineapple. Who are you people? Shawnee, why are you... You're Black Flag, what are you doing? You can't fight me. Where are you going? They're madmen. Are they just gonna walk exiled into my land hoping to siege it? Because I love it. And they should. Who am I at war with? I can convert all that. Spread a 6 shock general. That actually might cause me some level of trouble. Come on, finish the damn siege. There we go. Capture this to the tune of my cat's begging. And we'll see about eliminating this stuff. 6 shock won't help you now. At all, apparently. Merchant Guild gains 2 base tax in Massachusetts. In exchange for giving it to the Merchants Guild? I'm sold. Granted, I read that so briefly that I might have gotten some of it wrong, but it looked good. Norway has the biggest healthcare found in the world, which is entirely socialist, so every Norwegian has 80 billion that protects them when sick or wounded. Yeah, Scandinavian healthcare, man. Makes me jealous. Hey, Vaynard! The run's going very well. I feel like it's going awful slowly, but it's going to be limited by the rate I can colonize anyway. And I'm colonizing at a pretty good rate. So I'm okay with it. Things seem to be going okay. The last one is these guys, right? Yeah. How long until that Muska... Okay, this year. So I can start another war in the south. Pretty soon I'll be able to colonize up next to these guys and take them. Till then, conversion bonanza. I'm getting that event so much, but my inflation is already high enough. In fact, I'll pay into it some more. All Scandinavian countries are in the top most atheists in the world. I'm guessing Finland is counted in that list. I've been told that Finland is not considered Scandinavian. Portuguese southeast. Just southeast? Really? Is that Southeast America or something? It's simply called Southeast and Northeast. Okay. Scandinavia, Denmark, Sweden, Norway. Oh, those three are in the top 5. I got it. I got it. I misinterpreted you. As I am wont to do. Enforce religion, war reparations, give me your bank account. All your treaties are void. Who are you and who are your friends? Creek and Fox. But it'll call all these people in. I'm okay with that. I will end you. They're resisting pretty valiantly. Alright, force your religion, take your money, take your other money, annul your treaty. And for you guys, also with the religion, I'm not going to take anything else from them though, because I suspect I'll soon be able to attack them. Okay, I'm going to merge up my forces because their numbers are going to become rather large here. They're even brave enough to attack me, which is interesting. My Muisca treaty is up and I missed it. That's fine. They have completed the conversions as I have tasked them to do. So now I can eliminate them. Anything specific I wonder about? Honestly, no. Alright, another colony done. Another colonist freed. Oh, hello. I'm going to put him here so I can claim both of these. Cartagena? What? They're throwing themselves on me again. And apparently are exiled now? I'm a little confused about that. It's an annoying number of troops coming after me. Well, since they're heading north, I might as well go north too. It's not like they can come back. Let's merge up in the province. The Mexican natives were in new Carthaginian city. I don't quite follow. Who am I at war with up here? Oh, lots of little nations. Lots of little Norse to be. They want to come back now. Let's see him try. Changed your minds, did you? Suppose I'll just push them north. Yeah, I know who the Carthaginians are. Is Cartagena a word for Carthage in some religion or in some some language? They don't want to give up much, do they? that's fine. All I want is their faith. Oh shoot, they were the country I was at war with in the first place, so I didn't get the opportunity to get the rest of them. Uh-oh. Oh, I froze there for a sec. That was worrisome. Well, at least my capital won't get sieged. And my already, you know, dangerously low prestige won't get hurt. Who are these people and what? Oh, they're rebels. Abenaki separatists. Sure, I'll take it. Cartagena in Spanish. Carthago Nova is in the city south of Spain, was a colony meant to be New Grand Carthage. Yeah! Carthago Nova is, I believe was represented in Rome Total War. So I actually know of that. Fabricate on you. Fabricate on whomever else. I do want a free diplomat though. So this colony certainly doesn't need the colonist. Because larger colonies will grow faster with the colonists than without. So I'll send them here. Because in a moment it won't matter because all this land will be mine and it'll be contiguous. And I'll probably have to pay the coring cost for all of this now. But that's fine. I'd rather that happen than I get a colonial nation. Can't you just debug mode then colonize province ID? If I weren't in Iron Man, yeah. All your base are belong to me. Okay. Yeah, I'm on Iron Man. I can get achievements. I'm going for 3 achievements. They added achievements for the last expansion that were specifically for Iron Man. 5 of them. Iron Man custom nations. Convert all the culture. Let's see. Let's take a look at the cultural map mode real quick. Here we are. We got a lot of Norwegian. It's all this blue here, Norwegian. Although it looks similar to Navajo, doesn't it? Accepted cultures, not a lot of them. We don't accept any foreign cultures. They're all inferior. It is known. Now, as far as these people up here that need a good beating, who else do we have? These guys could take it. Take a beating. I'm extra interested, though, in handling people over here so I can start invading them. Apparently I can't walk over there. So I guess it's these. Alright. What What are the achievements? Achievement requirements. First come, first serve, starting as a Western custom nation in North or South America with no more than 200 points. Unite the two continents, so I have to own all of North and South America. Second, for Odin, starting as a Norse custom nation with no more than 200 points and a maximum of 5 provinces. Own and core Scandinavia and the British Isles and convert it. And the third one, Ideas Guy, start as a custom nation with up to the full 800 points, but no more than 3 total development, and have a monthly income of at least 500 ducats. That's what I'm trying to do. Those 3. My current monthly income is 64, and I'm not very far expanded yet, so I'm feeling okay about that. How well is their conversion coming? It's pretty well. I might as well just invade them. I know you want to eat. Oh, break the truce. How long is the truce? 52. Oh, looks like I'm waiting. On that front. In that case, yeah, just invade some more natives. Invade natives, spend money on... Oh, uh-oh. Clergy again. Damn clergy. Always clergying up the place. I don't know, I'll just give him some more of this. Not enough? You want some mix suck? There we go. My borders are ugly. My borders are a testament to the practical requirements of the moment. They are borders of convenience. Wow, they've colonized Brazil pretty heavily. That's going to require a big war. That's fine though, they're colonizing it for me, so I can take it all at once. The Europeans don't much care for me. Mostly due to distance between borders. Who does? They hate, well, they hate a lot of weak... Oh, wait. Whoa. Okay, so Morocco has taken a lot of land back from Portugal. That's pretty good. Oh, I can ally them. Brazil might break free? Yeah, I should support their independence and then crush them individually, shouldn't I? They're loyal now, but that can be dealt with. In time. Norse conversions are coming along nicely everywhere but Inca. Here we go. Let's wipe these guys out. If I wipe them out, I mean wipe out their pitiful faith. My explorer over here for the shock value. Surprise! I'm sorry, did you want to fight, you know, effectively? Because it's not happening. Alright, who else is in on this? Perfect. Leave my colonies alone, sir. Oh, they're in a separate war here. I almost don't want them to win this because they are going to screw with my Norse buddy. Then again, if I convert them too, it doesn't matter who owns who. If it's Norse, it's Norse. Problem is, they actually do have enough numbers that make me worry slightly about finding myself outnumbered by them. So I'm trying to be a little careful. I need to go after this cluster up here. Choose between the nobility and the merchants guild. The merchants are pretty loyal. It seems like the obvious choice. Colonial nations can pop up there too, can't they? Well, they could if my capital wasn't on the same continent. So because my capital is in North America, nothing up here will ever be a colonial nation for me. It's only South America I have to worry about. I love that I've got 3 colonies over my limit, and I'm still making almost positive income. Filthy rich over here. They don't even want to go on my 2-stack, knowing that the 5-stack might back it up. It's pretty harsh. And the stability adds so much to the devotion gain that I can just tank devotion and it'll grow back on its own. It's kind of nice. It's like having a couple dozen royal marriages with legitimacy. My income is weak. I don't know, man. I got all the Mexican gold. I have most of the Caribbean trade node. Feeling pretty good about it. New policy and extra colonist. That's a very good question because I do want to rush the colonies as much as possible. I'm honestly strong enough I could start invading Europe, pretty much. If I had the colonial range for it. What is my... Oh, I need to have a bigger navy. Okay. What was I looking for? Policies. Your income is stealing and raiding. My income is taxes, trade, and production. Actually, it's very just straight up good. Check it out. 25 from taxation, production 14, trade 15, gold 10. Spoils of war and war reparations only accounts for about 1. I am filthy rich. Okay, I was looking for policies. Global settler increase would be pretty good. Good way to spend those extra dip points. Let's see. Where's the tooltip that shows all the, there we go. Diplomat. Nope. I'm actually not seeing an extra settler. in either of these. No, I think it got removed. You pass it like 200 times. Not sure what you mean. The delay, the Twitch delay makes context a little tricky sometimes. There was an extra colonist policy. It got one of them. One got removed with the patch, so yeah. There's another Norse nation. Who else? Let's deal with these fools. When does my truce with you end? 52. Oh, that's a while. Policy. Oh yeah, I always have trouble finding the policy tab. I always expect it. Like I look up here, I always expect it to be with ideas, but it's in missions and decisions. I understand they have space limitations, but I wouldn't expect it to be there. Alright, split up half there, half here. Custom nations, best nations. The funny thing is, this is a crappy custom nation. I just have the extra colonist that I spent most of my points on, and sacrificed everything else just to make it happen. New High Priest is pretty good. I need a select an heir. Who needs loyalty? The nobility could use some more loyalty. Oh, he's awful. Okay, let's continue with the core creation cost. While conquest is happening, that seems like the best. Who's next? It's all these southern folk. There we go with the stuttering again. Concerns me. Gotta thank the Bank of Native America. I don't even want to fight this 4-stack. Oh, hey, you just acquired a lot of land. Better for me. Get these guys out of the war. Probably will reduce the size of that stack. Nice Norse North America going on here. This is actually the second custom nation I've ever played. I tried it once when it came out. It was basically a souped up Portuguese clone. Just did a lot of colonizing. And then conquered Iberia and got bored. That was the last game I played that I didn't stream, I think. New Portugal is formed. I'll deal with them. It's not routing you took. Man, the Creek are on a rampage. Good thing they're going to be Norse. If somebody's going to be rampaging, they might as well be the right religion. I should attack these guys in order to destroy their armies so they don't destroy my Norse buddies. Random world custom nation on very easy is incredibly fun. I can kind of see the appeal to that, but I've played this game so much that very easy would... I'd get bored very fast. You can keep your money, you clearly need it. Switch religion for me and we're good. And now it's just Asagi, and I'll leave them. Just long enough to move my troops over to their potential enemies here. So all this conversion will just make it real easy to take later. That's all. The only reason I'm doing this. Yes, please, more base tax. Let's look at these diplomatic. So you're buddies with them. You're buddies with him. You're buddies with them. I'm just gonna beg for the next 10 minutes because I'm not gonna feed you early. I never do, and yet here you are. Yep, now I gotta core this sucker. Luckily it's cheap. But what I can do is colonize a group of 4 of these now, and not core them, and then link them up with the 5th. And suddenly, 4 free cores. Well, if you were tiny and a giant spawned next to you, it can be interesting. That's true. That is true. Like one of the fantasy nations. Nobility loses loyalty for no reason. All of this, no problem. Let's bring the light of Odin to them. Perm, the nobility seized power. Perm is back. Oh man. And the nobility seized power. Well, that's rough for them. I think I do want to put trade buildings in literally all of these. I want as little of that money escaping as I can. It's a good investment of my enormous bank account. Less to make me money as it is to make sure they make less money. GB ahoy, huh? Where's that? Take a look in a sec. Well, there they are. Well, I've got all the centers of trade though, so I'm still not going to get as much out of it as they otherwise would. That's a 10 stack. I don't really want to fight them with such a small group here. Kind of want to save my admin for the moment. Portugal. Yep. And yes, the heathens will be destroyed. They will. They will be destroyed. That's a colony done. Need a free colonist. Which I'll send here and then probably relocate. Because I have too much money. My pockets are burning. Big ol' holes. For Odin! Who else is on the chopping block? Let's see if they've relocated their troops or not. Ah, this is finally done. Perfect. And I am capped. I'm mill. Holy crap, I am too far ahead on mill. Okay. Let's pump up the old military development in some place that is not... Here is good. Nice, easily developed land. Okay, I'm going to take you out of there, put you someplace a little better, maybe here. Better being relatively relative. Development map mode, sure. Looking good, huh? You can see when I was a three development province miner, I just pumped up my development so I could afford colonies. So it's one of the most developed places, if not the most developed place in the New World now. It's my capital. Other than that, the Caribbean tends to glow a bit. As you can see, I snatched all the really good ones. And then there's the other provinces I took. This one's actually pretty developed. Looks like they've been developing it. I'll have to take advantage of that in short order. All these guys are just defending their own capitals. You should develop it all. That would be incredibly expensive. A lot of it's not accepted culture either, so it's not the most ideal. Are they coming for me? No, they're doing other things. Oh, they're fighting back. Okay, hold on, hold on. You guys are not the war leader. Who is the war leader? Assiniboine. So Iowa can be pieced out. Let's just do that before something happens. Takes them out of the picture. I'm okay with this. And then I gotta head over to Huron. Two free colonists, this is unacceptable. Making money, this is unacceptable. Let's do another one there. So all the land along this coast is actually pretty good too. So I might as well close in New Portugal. See where my income's at after I do that. Is my truce up yet? Not quite. April. Next month. Next month I invade Quito. We're still allied with these other guys. So, you know. I'm losing 3 ducats a month. Only 23 of which is from colonies, though, so I could afford another one. You know? Oh, I have another one coming in. Don't I? Didn't I send one here? No, All the colonists are working, so I'll withdraw this one, send him here. And then I'll hemorrhage money for a while, and it'll feel real nice. Oh, Quito can be attacked-o. So invaded they will be. Looks like they've almost converted everything. Maybe I'll avoid taking this one to give them time to finish it off. Do a shit ton of colonies at once. What do you think I'm doing, man? I'm paying 80 ducats a month for colonies. At least 20 at once. That would be entirely unsustainable. Alright, so some of these that are really low should probably be going to the colonies that are not low. Like this one. So I'm going to recall this guy again. And this one, actually. So I can actually finish some of these colonies. Simply more efficient. He is converting. Oh god, what did I lose? Holy crap. Doesn't matter though, because I've already won here. Well, they'll help me fight the Huron when I come back around. That's fine. I'll take this back and not done with it yet. Now we have multiple continent-spanning wars. This is where things start to get real sloppy. Continent-spanning wars with armies that are... Oh, sweet. Did my army actually stop? I think it did. Look at these adorable Quitoans thinking they can stop me with their pitiful numbers. Serbia is apparently still alive and suffers from civil war. They're both still alive, Bosnia and Serbia. What's up, Ottomans? Why is that? Who are your allies? You really don't have a strong alliance block there. The Ottomans have just been focusing on the Mamluks, apparently. All that just black. The black abyss of Norse America. I should finish my mission. I just remembered I had it. So, 75% of naval force limit. I'll just build another set of trade ships. That should do it. I'll bait them into coming back, I suppose. Alright, Northern War. Gotta pay attention to both. Just gotta take out the Huron now. Looks like they're doing the long journey out of here. Who knows where? Alright, in the south. Perfect, perfect. Everything's looking good. Hopefully this will fall someday. There we go. Do I let that convert, or do I just take them out? Honestly, at this point, I could probably just demand all their land anyway. Not quite. Oh well. Is that because they'd be full annexed? Is that the reason? Yeah. How would they feel if they had no army up here? There's a lot of men in the mountains, but I think I can handle it. There. Annexation doesn't sound too bad now, does it? Okay, one down. Core the whole damn thing, and like no unrest because it's Norse. And I'll actually convert this first. These guys are probably going to go... Where are they going? Let's see where they go. Where are they going? They're probably going to go back over here and then siege that up. Which is amazing. Sweet. I am okay with that. Alright, Huron are now Norse. And rich, by the way. Why are they so resistant to giving me all their money? It's more important than the Norse, though. I think that's the last one I'm at war. Oh, who are you? I don't care. I'm not gonna go that far just to get to them. There we go. Norse. All that white color. It's the correct religion. Now, I should start fabricating on the Incans. And on you. I don't have a truce with you, so I might as well just actually just attack. Those rebels came back. I'm just gonna send my whole army in. Because they'll have my tech now, so they'll be a little bit harder to beat. Up in the north, pretty soon here, we'll be ready to attack the next group of religious resistors. Starting with, say, well, I want to start down here. I want to start with these guys, because these are people I can invade. So Iroquois, they're allied with these guys, so it's all one group. Nice and easy. No, does this have separatism now? It does not. Good. There we go. Those ships are done. Conquer Chan. No, colonize. Colonize missions. Hilstuk. It wants me to colonize this? What? Can I do that? Well, anything for colonial enthusiasm. So much of my money is gone now. 134 for colonies right now. So when this one finishes, I'll probably not start another one. But yeah, this is what money's for. I've never had this many colonies at once in the game before. Caribbean trade power. What I can do is fabricate a claim on you at the same time. Declare war on the Iroquois. Wow, the Iroquois have a lot of men. I kind of want to rush in and get them off for this promise. For this reason, I wanted it to finish the colony. I beat them. But, I was a little worried. The Iroquois have a very large army. Alright, that colonist needs to go to the next highest colony without a colonist. So 93, this one has one. This 504 is next, so here you go. So now my deficit is only 80. Only 80. Yay, Massachusetts done. It's tempting just to take these provinces now. Alright, this war is over. Give me that. Give me money. Thank you. Alright, my cat is begging super hard, and she's actually correct, it's time to eat. So, I will be right back. And we'll do this for a little longer. Okay, she's gorging herself, and I'm free to do this. Free to fight the Iroquois menace. Let them lock in and take them out and come back. I think I actually do want to take this land. I'll take the land, and I'll force convert it, and I'll take their money. That gives me 11% overextension. I only have 60% right now. I think it only gives me one province to convert. That's pretty easy to handle. Uh-oh, UI screwing up again. Oh, it's back. Oh, this isn't cored yet, so I can't core these. That's okay. Let's deal with the Iroquois army wants to draw. And then I can come back and siege it all up. Conquering my homeland of Cayuga. As it should be. I have a truce with these guys, so a fabricate claim isn't going to be amiss. As for the Inca, I do want more claims. Iroquois land should be relatively prosperous. Relatively. What is this? I gotta pick between the clergy and the merchants, huh? I want the clergy to lose influence, though. Do I? I don't really care. There's no decisions I want. My military is capped again, even though I'm ahead of time still. Oh, well, I'm paused. I'll just spend a bit. Preferably someplace a little cheaper. There. Yeah, I'd rather sacrifice the clergy loyalty. I seem to have an easy time getting that. And their influence... Well, if they lose influence there, I could always spend a bit of it here and get myself like a really good advisor or something. Apparently not quite. Ah. I could get free admin. Who else needs converting here? Pretty much this whole area. These three, really. And I can convert and conquer 2 of them, no problem. Now we have claims, right? Yeah. So those would be one-steppers. Are they allied with each other? Nope. Alright, Iroquois down. Iroquois can have their religion forced. I'll take their meager money. No, I won't. They don't have enough to justify it. Just force their religion. So like that Huron land, they become the correct religion. And then we'll move in down south here. Now I don't have a truce with Inca. So I could go to war with them at any time. How big is their army, though? Maybe time to invest a little more in the army. Actually, their army size is about the same as mine here. composition look like here? Can I improve it? Not enough manpower. Oh, I'm out of manpower. 4,000 in debt. Maybe later then. So I'd like to invest up here. Colonial Conquest. Allied to the Iroquois? Is that new? They just get that alliance. Honestly, the Iroquois would accept it. Take offense to this. I can wait on these guys anyway. It's not a big deal. I should go for Delaware, the Powhatan, instead. And that's what I'll do. I have positive income, which tells me I have a free colonist. They got the alliance to spite me. They did, didn't they? Oh, it's an estuary. I should be taking this. Alright, I didn't core that. Good. As for you, it's time to join the Great Norse Empire. You're going around me? What is this? Who does that? I'm actually going to chase you down. I'm going to drop a tiny number of people here. I'm going to go deal with the armies in this other country. I do want the admin. I'll get inflation for admin, that's fine. It almost pays for itself anyway. 75 to remove 2 inflation. Actually, it does pay for itself quite handily. And I'll drop another nothing here. Take care of the rest of these guys. And smooth sieging from then on. As for the south, I suppose just continuing to make claims on the Inca. Tis a fine hue over here. Should really recall this guy and move him somewhere a little better. Maybe wise to start pushing some trade up here and collecting. I essentially have a useless merchant anyway. So why don't I actually do that? Collect from Take my Rio Grande guy. No, there's really not enough trade to justify it, I don't think. Not wealthy enough yet. Oh, we're done. We are done. Okay, you are now Norse. You're poor. And you are Norse and poor and have no land. Support independence from New Portugal. Oh. These guys want independence too. Oh, that's tempting. I really don't mind them colonizing, though, because when I get to it, I can take an enormous swath of land from them for nothing. I'll wait on that. Let's see if somebody else covers them. Then again, okay, who would they be up against? So it'd be Portugal and Spain, and the navies of those two. Are honestly not enormous. If I cut back on colonies at any time, I could build a number of heavies that would easily dismantle them. I should probably be using my ships. If I say no, they're going to be mad at me. But if I say yes, I won't be able to declare wars of my own. Which is something I discovered in the Aztec invasion campaign. So if I said yes, and they declared a war, and I wanted to go conquer more natives, I couldn't do it. So I'm going to say no to that. If they want independence, they can have it, just not through my blood. Got Holland colonizing now. Micmac has no allies. Nor do they have much of anything else now. Soon they'll be glorious Norse. Wonder if you can make a sephoid in the plains. If you can make a step horde in the plains. If you mean as a custom nation, absolutely you can. In fact, I looked at it when I was designing this. Downside is you can't be Western. And one of the requirements for the achievements I'm going for is to be Western. So that was a no-go. I'm tempted to start targeting these islands that are considered North America. They're a pain to get if you have to go to war for them. French aren't colonizing at all out here. Wonder if I could express my satisfaction with them. See if I can get a buddy. I can help them destroy the English, for example. If you're playing, enjoy your new Norse religion. I've got most of the people around here. I think that's satisfactory. Next is to start eating them. What's my mission? Oh, the colony, that's right. I don't have a colonist free. But I should have another one soon. I really need to do that. That colonial enthusiasm is important, right? For me in particular. Speak of the devil. Okay, what colony was it? It was Hellstook. Great. Paying money to make your problems go away. The EU4 mantra. Alright, I did this all fast enough that I don't have many... I have a truce ended here, don't I? So I've noticed that the natives haven't been attacking me at all as I wander through. I'm kind of wondering if that's because of my colonial policy. Perm dealt with their nobility problem. I'm not liking the size of this Muscovy, though. I kind of want to not deal with that. Nice job, Pomerania. Seem to have positive income. That's because this colony is not established yet. It'll take a while. Gotta go around the globe for it after all, because screw reason. What's the next step here? I suppose eating this would be fine. They have no allies. They have no hope. They have no dreams. Alright, I got room for one more of these, then I have to link them. Can't be more than 4. So Caracas has to come right after this one. That gets me my free cores. Because they're considered colonies when they're all the way out here. Their autonomy is automatically really high. Until I link them to my capital, then the autonomy will drop like a rock. I feel as though I should be going for the Inca pretty soon here. One, to protect this province so they don't grab it and convert it back. Ooh, they've got some unrest. Non-accepted culture? What? But it's your only province. How is that even possible? Oh, okay. I'll allow it. Excellent. What next? Colonize this. It's a different colonial region, so I don't have to worry about it forming a colony. And if I don't link it up to the Incan lands that I'm about to take, then it will be a free core. The Spanish will probably focus really hard on Brazil and not so much over here. Or I could just keep sealing off North America, which is probably the more valuable land. Looks like the Portuguese have stopped colonizing over here. Have they gotten into some trouble or something? Doesn't look like it. No interesting truces or wars going on. They're just weak enough that the colonies want to spread, or want their independence. What would be the fastest way to get to this? I do want that. Well, nobody else is going to get that center of trade. I have that on lockdown, I'm pretty sure. Could grab this, although it is Arctic. The north doesn't concern me all that much, honestly. I need this decent land that's around here. Continue to seal off the coast, I suppose. It's just the thing to do. The thing to do is fabricate more claims. I really gotta set up that announcement to pause when I finish a claim. Cherokee separatist problem here. But it's all Norse, so they'll come out Norse. And that's what matters. I'll be taking that. Thank you. Got my claim. Be nice and cheap. And now I can go for Chickasaw. Bring in all these people, including the creek. Creek have 54% of land, so I could just take up to here and let... Yeah, I'll just let the Cherokee break free. I'll take all the other land. We've also got to start worrying about invading the south. Because manpower is an issue. So what's the higher risk of being invaded? This area or this area? I kind of feel like the Creek are, because the Portuguese have a direct border with them. So who do I have to fight for this? Asagi? Oh, it's them again. Well, so be it. Kato? It's up here. The Creek are the only ones that matter, but I can't make them a co-belligerent anyway, so... Start with the Creek. Unless these guys really want to cause me issues, then so we go. Sorry, Creek, I prefer you lost that hand. Trail of Tears is now. If I take enough land from the Creek here, this will break free automatically. And then I can immediately attack it if I wanted. Good deal all around. Yay, colonial enthusiasm. I'll leave that colonist there, since it takes so long to get there in the first place. Relations with the Iroquois, that's not happening. Army for our nation gives me what? Gives me land maintenance modifier, that's pretty good. Conquer Piscoop. That's pretty in line with what I want. And the manpower recovery speed is going to be good. So, be it. Oh, comet. I sat at 3 stability for quite a while. I'm pretty happy with that. No complaints this time. Alright. Creek. I'll be having all this. Fine, you can keep your money. Record all, and this should break free next month, I think. Since they are 100% occupied and at peace. There it is. Now the Cherokee are the wrong religion. And I do have a truce with both of them somehow. Oh, the Creek kept this. That's interesting. Hospital sounds pretty nice right now. Who else is in this war? Kato. Whatever, they're all Norse, I don't care. If it's Norse, it's good. Alright, I think the Incan War, the time for the Incan War is now. I think the time for the Incan War is when I get a diplomat. Another successful company with 0.7 ducats. Uh-oh. Clergy wants land. Well, let's give him some land then. How about this? There you go. You can have Choctaw. They're not terribly demanding. Maybe it's because most of my land is pretty garbage. And the nobility just keeps losing influence. Which I suppose is okay. Trade good in Manhattan has changed to tobacco. I've had Manhattan for... Oh, no, it's the newer colony. Okay. Okay. Shuffle my colonists a little bit. My next one should be Caracas, so that when this one finishes, Caracas will finish and it'll link it all up. And there'll be real cores instead of these silly fake cores. Come on, diplomat. Alright, I demand you everything. You're not having it, huh? No. What would you say if we took out one of your buddies? No, we're going this way, please. At any rate, it's the Incans' time to die. Tech 8. Actually, that's a little more dangerous than I expected. So I suppose I will bolster this a bit with a few mercenaries. Which I can't build off-continent, but I can build here. 4 should be plenty, just to make sure everything goes nicely. Very stubborn. Peace offer from Kato. Yeah, Kato. Now you keep your treaty. That's fine. Just God, I don't even want this. It's white peace. I don't want to deal with you for a while. There we go. I can get my piece now. That's all I wanted. Core these gorgeous Norselands. Missionary strength. Oh, that'll come in handy real soon. Real soon. Just waiting for the mercs to get in. Global trade power plus 20%. That's going to be useful. But for now, I think it's more useful to take out the Inca. Get as much land from them as possible. And perhaps eliminate these guys before they can form an army. Everyone bites the dust. Get my last claim here and then declare war in the next month. How much time do I have on you? I can take this guy pretty soon too. Alright. Superiority must be shown. Probably should have looked at forts. I think they were already paying for that, maybe? We only got the 2 forts. This one's the annoying one. Go get to it real quick. Honestly, I might just leave 1 troop here and go find his army. Nah, it'll be fine. It's all mountains though, so I gotta be careful. He's much higher tech than the other guys I've been fighting. I really don't want to run into that. I'm sure I could, I just don't want to. You guys should. Doesn't matter. Really, taking this stuff back is going to be very fast. I think this war is going to take care of itself. Yep. Just gotta wait a moment. Oh good, they're going for this fort in the jungle. That means after I take this, I can just roll over them. Interesting route. Alright, my war with the Cherokees over. Take that. Force convert them so the province is the correct religion. Take their money. There we go. With a nice cheap province. Oh wow, they actually got separatism. Huh. Oh, because of the rebellion. I think this fort was keeping them from moving, so they got locked there. Like between these two forts, maybe. They're building cannons. We can build cannons? Hmm. Who knew? Nice time to explore, I suppose. Oh, I have a lazy colonist. And dreadful positive income. Where'd you? Unacceptable. Okay, we do have to leave pretty soon here. Oh, they're going for Cuzco? That's fine, I'll just take everything else. And he's got nowhere to run now, since I'm touching all of his spaces here, so I should be able to just crush him. He'll move one step away, if I understand the mechanics correctly. So we should just stop right here. Yep, battle detected. And... well, I expected him to flatten, but it's pretty close. And there's that. Okay, that means I have a free colonist. No, it doesn't. The colony just finished on its own. Well then. Where's my smallest colony? You need to recall. And can be sent, I don't know, here I guess. And then I'll recall you and send you off to the South American line, I suppose. But yeah, that's the end of the Inca. I still have a claim coming on them, so I'll wait a bit. If I can. Now, I'll leave some of them alive. That's fine. Actually, I might as well just take as much as I can. That'll do. I'll just come back later for the rest. I have no overextension, do I? I do. But that's about to be gone. It'll probably take about as long as it takes to actually get this claim. Let me guess, I've been discovered. Yeah, that'll take a while. I'll wait till the core is done, and then I'll just cancel it. It's not worth the time. I need to spread out my military points. Let me guess, the clergy needs more land. Well, here you go, big boys. It's all yours. Someplace with more supply limit. This'll do. Almost done. Okay, you can be recalled and relocated to some place that needs to be finished and is close. This will do. And is there anyone else I can make claims on over here? Nope. Not you. Not you. I don't think so. I'm surprised I didn't get any of the Incan events for capturing their king. Maybe you have to be Catholic for that? Or Christian in general? Maybe it's because I'm pagan. Yeah, that makes sense. Come on, I need that war to be done. I suppose I could declare another war. But I'm going to have to wait for cores to finish anyway because I'm going up to my full overextension just about. I can force them to return this core. That would be really good because then I can declare war on them and take it. And they'll convert it for me. Honestly, could I do that for a few more places? Sounds like a good deal to me. Yeah, there we go. So these will be converted for me. I'll take all the rest of this and do it myself. Adding an overextension. Which in the next core will be dealt with. Come on, core, finish up. Okay, there we go. And these guys love me for it. They love me. Peasants. Where'd you come from? But they're income peasants, so they should leave me alone. So one of these I can convert, the rest of them core. Oh, the ones I can afford at least. So I'll be slightly overextended for a while. That's okay. I'll probably have to deal with some rebellion here. Whoa, look at all these different factions that just popped up. Due to overextension, no doubt. And the clergy want land. There you go. We're not too greedy. New Portugal wants independence still. Alright, I think that was fairly fruitful. Got a lot to do to lock off North America, but the northwestern part of South America seems like it's pretty well in hand. And when this colony finishes, all this will be the overextension, or the, oh, we're at 0 autonomy. So I guess just having the colony started does that? Interesting, so I'll probably have to pay for these now. Good to know. Well, it is what it is. Now I have easy access to these other Norse kingdoms that I've created. Interesting, Andean and South American. And then I'll have my entire empire stretched like this, all the way down. And I think fairly soon I can start setting my sights on some Europeans. I feel like my power is in that kind of place. My income certainly is. I'm making too much money. Alright, so that's all I've got time for right now. Thanks for sticking around. See you guys next time.